Good morning, everybody. Might not be morning for you. It definitely is for me. Apologies if the light's a bit weird. Um, it's quite early in the morning. It's still dark outside. This is the only time I had to do this. So just doing your catch-up class. I'm just moving this light out of the way for the class you missed because I was not very well. So yeah, class 6. Hopefully you'll be able to join in. Hopefully you're all feeling good. You will need your long band, probably red, maybe purple if you're feeling super strong, and one of your short little loop bands as well. And as always, we are going to start with some pelvic floor. So bringing the band round, making sure it's tucked right under. And this time, if you're feeling good with those pelvic floor exercises, you're going to try a split stance. So one foot in front of the other. You're going to inhale, prepare, and you're going to exhale. Pelvis to coccyx, lifting up as you reach out. And release and let go of that pelvic floor. Inhale. Exhale, pelvis to coccyx. And release. We'll do 2 more on this side. Inhale. Exhale, pushing out. Hold for a few seconds this time. And release. Good job. Last one. Inhale. And exhale, pelvis to coccyx. And release. Great job. Switching sides. I'm going to hold for a little longer this time. Inhale. Now, if it feels too tricky, if you're really struggling to feel any connection, come back to just standing, come back to kneeling. Remember, your workout, do what feels good for you and your body. Everyone's at a different stage. Inhale, prepare. And exhale, push out. And release. Good job. And again, inhale. And exhale. Let's go. Let's hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. And release. 2 more. Inhale, prepare. And exhale. Holding there. And release. Good job. Last one. Inhale, prepare. Make sure you let go of that tension in between each squeeze. Inhale, prepare. And exhale. Hold for a few seconds. And release. Good job. All right, make sure you shake out. Really think about letting go of any tension that you might have built up. All right, we are going to take a few little core exercises. Let's get that core activated and working for us. So your first movement, we're going to come into that dead bug. So onto back. Now remember, in this position, you're going to bring knees, if you can, up above hips. And you're going to take arms up high. And you're trying to make sure that that back stays nice and flat. You're going to zip up through pelvic floor. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, zip up. And then you've got options here. So either as you exhale, you're going to take a little tap like that, and then a tap like that. Or if that's starting to feel too easy, you feel like you can keep that back connected to the ground, not letting the ribs pop out, and you're not getting any doming or coning in the abdominals, you can take a full leg extension. So again, inhale, prepare, and exhale. Nice and controlled, and back. I'm going to do a few of these on each side, so alternating sides. Let's go. Exhale. Remember, you've got that option. If this feels too tough, like this, take the tap. Meet your body where it's at. And the tap might feel too tough as well, so really focus on that breathing, that exhale. If you're blowing on a hot coffee to cool it down. I'm excited for my coffee this morning. Keep it going nice and controlled. This is a challenging movement and it should feel challenging. You're really working hard on keeping that nice stability through the body. Don't rush this movement. Make sure those knees stay above the hips. Legs at right angles. So calves parallel with the ground. Keep it going. You're going to take 1 more on each side. Focus on that exhale. Last one, big exhale as you extend, Zipping up through pelvic floor, thinking about everything staying nice and stable. And done. Good job. All right, next movement, we are going to come to a bird dog. So, I've done these lots of times before as well. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips, back not dipped, not arched, somewhere in the middle. Inhale to prepare and reach out. Trying to keep that back nice and flat and back in. And then other side, let's go. Inhale, prepare, exhale. So there should be no movement through the hips or through the back. And that exhale, you're really thinking about zipping up, coming up from that pelvic floor. That's where that stability comes from. Inhale, prepare, exhale. Reaching out and back. Keep it going. Nice and controlled. Take 2 more, let's go. Last one. And done. All right. Little relax, little wiggle. So this time we're going to come to the one that you all love to hate. We're going to lift up into that box plank. So again, thinking about zipping up through that pelvic floor. Inhale, prepare. Exhale. And then you're going to lift up. Little lift, not a big lift. And then if you can, we're going to add in those shoulder taps. Let's go. So exhale. Nice and controlled. Trying not to rock through the body too much. See the difference if you really think about zipping up, bringing that pubis to coccyx, everything nice and controlled. Exhale with each tap. And take 2 more. And relax, well done. All right, so next movement, we're going to take it up into a full body plank. So this time, you're going to start in that kneeling position and you're going to zip up through pelvic floor. And then you're going to take one leg out, thinking about that nice core control, and then the other leg out. And you're going to hold. So you want hands underneath shoulders, those shoulders drawing away from the ears. Squeeze the bum if you need to. Try not to let the back sag like so, and stay nice and strong and stable. Breathe through it. Take a break if you need to, and then come back into it. Remember, your workout, your body. Focusing on that nice core connection, keeping that canister nice and controlled. Staying strong. We're going to go for another 10 seconds here. And done. Good job. All right. So again, if that's really challenging as well in a plank, you can try a kneeling plank. You just take it down, drop the bottom a little bit and hold like so. Or you can try it at different levels as well. So perhaps using the kitchen worktop and then bring it down slightly onto the couch. Perhaps you've got a different height. You can have a little play around and see what works for you and build up to it. It's fine if it feels challenging. All right, let's take a side plank. Our final bit of core. Remember, setting up in side plank, you want your elbow underneath your shoulder, hips stacked on top of each other. We're going to lift up on one knee. Inhale, prepare. Exhale. Zipping up and holding. You can reach arm up into the air if you want. What you want to make sure here as well is that you're not sagging, you're not really kind of hanging off that shoulder. You're using those obliques. Staying strong, and that you're not tipping one way, tipping the other way, hips stacked on top of each other. Stay strong. Again, if it feels tough, take it back down and reset. Your body, your workout, everybody's at different stages. Keep it there. And done. Great job. Let's come on to the other side. Oops, make sure you've got space. So again, elbow under shoulder. It's really important you just take a moment to make sure your body's where you need it to be. And lifting up. Let's go. Good job. If this feels easy, you can lift up onto feet. And that's how you can progress this movement as well. And again, feeling the obliques working, taking breaks as and when you need to. I'm going to hold for another 15 seconds. Staying strong. Looking good, you guys. Nearly there. And done. All right, good job. Take a little sip of water. We're going to take some mobilization work. She says, actually, I forgot, we're going to do a little bit of pelvic stability, everybody's favorite. So, coming into side lying now. Don't know why I've switched sides, but I have. So remember, in side lying, making sure that everything's stacked on top of each other. So hips stacked on top, and you just have a little tiny gap here. Hands in front just to support you. We're going to take a few leg raises first of all. Nice and controlled, not too wide. Good. And this time you're going to hold, and we're going to take some little rotations. So trying to stay nice and stable, and point the toes if you want. You can take 8 forward rotations and 8 back. Nice and controlled. Small little circles, working on that stability around that pelvis, and 8 forward. Good. Should feel that starting to work now. Well done. And 8 back, and then we're done. Woo. Good job. Keep it going. And done. Great job. All right. Woo. Give the side of the glute a little rub. And let's come over onto the other side. Okay, when you're ready, let's lift up and down. We did 5 of these first of all. Lifting up and back down. Good job. Little squeeze of the adductors. Those super important muscles on the inside of the leg. Connect to our pelvis. All right, last one, lifting up. And then let's take 8 forward. Nice and controlled, not too big. Good. I guess the beauty of doing this at home is that you can fast forward the awful bits if you want to, or just sit there, look at me suffering, and the other way. 8 little circles. Although I'm sure none of you would do that. Good job. All right, and the other way again. Last few, feeling the burn now. Not too big, nice and controlled. And back the other way, last 8. And done. Whew, good job. All right. As if I nearly forgot those. All right. Little sip of water. We are going to take some mobilizations. So, oh my days, they are tough, those ones, aren't they? So, I'm going to take my jumper off as well. It's starting to feel warm. This is good. Let's get some lovely stretching through our bodies. Get warmed up. So first of all, you're going to take a nice thread the needle. So we've done this lots of times now. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips, poking under, little reach onto the mat, and then opening out. Trying to get a bit further each time. Oh, I've got like no movement in my body whatsoever. First thing in the morning, I really need this. Good job. Alternating sides, or take a few on one side and then a few on the other side. So just take a moment. Enjoy these stretches, nourish that body, because as I said lots of times before, our bodies take such a battering just looking after our little people. So it's really important that we take some time to look after ourselves. All right, last one on the side. And done. Good job. All right, staying on the mat. I'm coming to face you now. Taking a foot out to the side, hands placed down. I'm going to take a little seat. So a little rocking, kneeling adductor. So you should feel that lovely stretch through the inside of the leg. Good job. All right, a couple more. And switch sides. Oops, not giving myself too much space. Nice, well done. Obviously, different stretches will feel different on different days and better for different people. So do more of what you need to do. Tune into what your body needs. All right, grabbing your band. We're going to take a nice shoulder rotation. So coming round. Just really opening out, standing tall. Good job. And then let's take that upper level. So coming into a split stance, stepping one foot backwards. This time as you come round, you're going to hinge at the hips forward, pushing those hips backwards and all the way backwards. Good job. That lovely stretch through the whole of the back of the body. Oops. Brushing my TRX strap. And then the other way for me. Hinging forward and back. And just getting a lovely stretch through the whole body with this one. Good job. Whoops, I'm falling over. That'll do. All right. So coming into hip flexors now. So again, back into that split stance, up onto toes at the back, taking palms up towards the ceiling. And you're just going to drive those knees forward. Little tilt to the pelvis. And you feel that lovely stretch. I'm looking for a stretch just here. Hip flexors get super tight. If you want, add in a little wave. Good job. All right, other side. Let's go. Drive hips forward. And take it to one side. And the other side. Good. All right, shake out those arms a little bit. We are going to take a little hamstring tap now. So nice wide legs just over hip width apart. You're going to drive those hips back and you're going to tap down the toes. Keeping that back nice and flat. A little squeeze of the glutes as you come up. Good job. Well done. Take a couple more. Just really feel the hamstrings working, the backs of the legs, a little activation through the glutes as well. We are going to take a little squat this time, so driving those hips back and back up. Driving those heels into the ground as you come up. Thinking about that breath and that pelvic floor as you move as well. Add in a little reach for me now. Hands go down, heart rate starting to come up now as well. Getting warm. Good job. Last one. Still just warming up. And then for your final movement, we are just going to take a little leg hug. So again, thinking about those hip flexors, bringing that leg up into the body. And then we're going to open out that upper body a bit more as well. And we're going to get moving proper. So opening out, give yourself a nice big hug. Yes, mama, well done. Good job. And done. All right, another sip of water. Hopefully you're feeling nice and warm. So we're going to do 3 circuits today. 4 exercises in each circuit. We're going to work for 40 seconds for the first circuit and 30 seconds for the second time round. So 2 rounds of each circuit is what I'm trying to say. And we're going to alternate between upper and lower body. So your first movement is a tricky one. You've got options. So we're aiming for a kneel, down like so, to stand. Quite tough. So you've got options here. If that feels too tough, you just come down into a lunge and come back up. Down and back up. Or you could try a little come into seated and back up. Come into seated and back up. But what we're really aiming for is coming down into that squat, down as if you're going into that lunge, down on the other side, and then the tricky bit is back up, like so. When you're ready, we're going to work for 40 seconds. Whew, my heart rate is right up already. Just give me 1 sec. So we're going to work for 40 seconds. And then we're going to go into our next exercise, which I'll show you what it is. All right, let's get going. So down into that squat position. Take your time with these, and then you're coming back up. Squeeze the glutes as you come up. Different leg this time. Lead with the opposite leg each time. Down. Good job. And back up. Definitely got a stronger side. Weirdly, I prefer my left side. I'm right-handed, but try not to come up like so. So you come up and then you're kind of like that. Really try and think about that body position. So we're just building that glute strength, that stability on that one leg. Last one. And up. Great job. All right. We're going to work the biceps this time. So coming into a split stance. Sit down on the band. You're going to hinge forwards ever so slightly, and then you're going to curl up. Little exhale. We're going to work for 30 seconds on each side. When you're ready, let's go. Keep those elbows tucked in. Good job. Nice and controlled. We're not rushing these. And you want full extension and contraction each time. Good job. Nice, well done. My heart rate is up. Good. So this is my first workout post-COVID. I didn't have strong symptoms, but just in case any of you do end up getting it, I hope not. But I'm just being a bit mindful. Because obviously, I feel fine, but it does affect your lungs and respiratory system. My heart rate definitely feels like it's up more than I would expect it to be normally. So just being a bit mindful of that. And done. Switch sides. Talked too much then, didn't I? We'll switch sides next time because I did 40 seconds then. And that was a bit tiring. All right, coming to keeping your band. A hinge movement now. Stepping on the band. We've done the hinge before lots of times, so making sure you've got some tension. You're going to push back, and then you're going to go off to the side, and then off to the other side, and then into the center. 40 seconds. When you're ready, let's go. So pushing those hips back and pulling up. So you can switch bands as well in terms of resistance throughout the workout. So it feels a bit easy for me with the red. You might want to go to purple for this. You've probably got more strength in your legs than you do in your upper body. We're doing this in different directions because life isn't perfect. So we don't always bend to pick things up exactly on center. So if we train like this in exercise, our bodies are prepared for everything that life chucks at them. Last couple. Thinking about that breath. Exhale as you come up. And done. Good job. Final movement. We're going to do a running woman. So starting with feet about hip width apart. You're going to step back on one side. And then you're going to drive forward. So you're in a little hinge. So you've got a soft knee to support you on this leg that's staying static. And it's as if you're running on the spot. When you're ready, let's go. 30 seconds on each side. Good job. Driving that knee forward, staying in that position. So that supporting leg isn't moving. All that movement's coming on one side. I'm feeling the glutes working on that side. Doing good. Well done. Keep it moving. Little exhale as you lift up, staying nice and stable. Feel that posterior chain work in the back of the body. And switch sides. Let's go. So stepping it back. Driving forwards. You're getting a pickle with your arms. That is normal. Should be diagonally opposite arm and leg moving each time. So big far reach back and then drive that knee forward. Keep it going. Got 10 seconds left, and that's the end of this circuit. Little breather, and then we'll go again. 30 seconds work this time. Whoops, falling down. And done. Good job. All right, little sip of water. Okay, hopefully you're all feeling good. Circuit 1, round 1, complete. Only another, bad maths, 5 rounds to go. All right, so we are going to start with that awful kneel to stand. When you're ready, so we're going to work for 30 seconds this time. Let's go. Dropping bottom nice and low, down onto knees, and back up. Good job. Let's keep it going. Well done, 10 more seconds. Doing awesome, everyone. Last one. Good job. Squeeze the glutes as you come up. Good, well done. All right, grabbing that long band. Other foot forward this time, if you can remember which way around you were. And remember again, work with the weight of band that feels good for you. So if this feels too challenging, take it lighter. Let's go. Hinging forward slightly, zipping up. And you can try and connect to pelvic floor as you curl up. Try and keep those shoulders rolled back and those elbows tucked in. Good. Exhale and lift the pelvic floor as you lift the band. Doing awesome. Keep it going, everyone. And done. Good job. 30 seconds. Awesome work. Well done. Coming into, I always get rid of the band. I definitely still need the band. That hinging 3 ways. When you're ready, 30 seconds. Let's go. So, forward. Making sure you've got some resistance. Whoops. Not too much. Good job. Doesn't really matter what order you do the 3 ways in. What matters is that you're driving those hips back and you're pulling up each time. Again, pelvic floor connection. Inhale, lower. Exhale as you come up. Push those hips back. Last one. All right. Good job. And then into that running woman, we're going to do 20 seconds on each side this time. Stepping back. When you're ready, let's go. Good. Nice and stable. So challenging that core with that balance. Whoops. She says as she falls over. Last one. Switch sides, little shake out if you need it. Final 20 seconds of this circuit. Let's go. Good job. Think about that breath. Nice flat back. Glute working to stabilize you. Last few. Done. Good job, team. All right, circuit 1 complete. Grab a bit of water. I'm going to open my window as well. I'm getting hot. So I hope you are too. Bear with me one sec. Oh, it looks like a beautiful day. So once this is finished, hopefully my children will be up. I get to go and test my 1-year-old. And hopefully I'll be able to leave my house. Let's see. All right, circuit 2, exact same format. We are going to do 4 exercises. Again, a bit of a mix of lots of the things we've done in classes before. Thinking about lots of strength and stability work. So your first movement is going to be a sumo squat. For sumo squat, you want big wide legs and toes pointing out. You're going to drive those hips back down and back up. We're going to work for 40 seconds. Let's get ready. So driving hips down and up. Good job. Thinking about the pelvic floor again. Contracting as you lift up. Well done. Good job. Keep it going. All right, we're going to take a hold this time. And if you feel strong, a little lift up onto one side and the other side, feeling those calves working. One side and the other side. Coming up and out. Last 10 seconds. Doing great. Last one. And done. Good job. All right, we're going to work arms again this time. So coming into, you've got options here. So you can either do a tricep dip off the back of the sofa, a chair, something like that, down on the ground, which is what I'm going to do. Or you can work it with the band. So holding the band here, elbow tucked in, pushing down like so. I'll tell you when we're halfway through time, so you can mix it up. Or you can come down onto the ground, and you've got options here. You can bend back and push up, or you can lift up like so. We're going to work for 40 seconds. When you're ready, let's go. And it might be that you start and realize that actually you need to switch up and do it a bit differently. That's absolutely fine. You've got lots of options. So if you need to drop the bottom down, if you need to take a rest, that's absolutely fine. Use that breath again. Exhale as you come up. Keep it going. These are tough. Remember, you're not thrusting that pelvis up and down. It's the arms that are working. Back to the arms. Keep it going. Just going to check time. I'm not slacking off. And we are done. I am slacking off, and so are you. Staying on the mat. So we're going to take some glute bridges now. So some nice isolated glute work. Options here. So we're going to take a single leg glute bridge if you can. So leg bent or leg straight. And you're going to lift up like so. Alternatively, if that feels too challenging, working on that regular glute bridge. When you're ready, 30 seconds on each side. Let's go. So remember with this, you're trying to make sure you're not pushing the mat away from you using your arms. So that movement wants to be coming from the lower body. You want to drive that heel into the mat. Good job. You should feel the glutes and the hamstrings working as well. And you're trying to stay nice and stable in that pelvis as well. All right, switching sides. Let's go. Leg straight or leg bent, remember? And a little breath. Exhale as you lift up. Last 10 seconds. Nearly there, everyone. And done. Great job. All right. And then final movement of this circuit. We're going to take it up a little with some cardio. A nice cross-body reach, like so. When you're ready, let's go. Really reaching. Feel that lovely twist through the body as well. Good job. Keep it moving. Good job, guys. We're going for 40 seconds, then we get a little break, and then we do it all again. Keep it going. Woo. Time check. We've got 10 seconds left. Nearly there. Last 2. And done. Great job. Circuit 2, round 2, complete. Grab some water. Hope everyone's feeling good. Not too sweaty, not too tired just yet. Right. So round 2, I'm going to work for slightly less time. 30 seconds or 20 seconds on that single leg work. I'm going to start with that sumo squat. Right, when you're ready, making sure we get a little break and a breather. It's hard when I'm on my own, there's no one to chat to or compare baby notes. I'm like, I should get moving again. And then I'm mindful that rest is really important as well. So Make sure you've had some water, done what you need to do, and then when you're ready, let's go. So big wide legs, toes pointing out, working for 30 seconds. Let's go. Driving those hips back and up. Good job. Keep it going. All right, let's add in a little calf raise challenge again, if you can, or just a little hold, so a little up and up, or you can take both feet up and back down. And up. You are done. 30 seconds. All right, shake out these legs. Coming down onto the mat, into those tricep dips. Remember, whatever variety works for you. 30 seconds. Let's go. Coming down. Little exhale as you lift up. Doing great, everyone. Keep moving. Use that breath. Exhale as you lift up. Well done. Keep it going. Feel those triceps working. I definitely can check in time. 2 more. Let's go. And done. Good job. Staying down on the mat into that single leg glute bridge if you can. Full body glute bridge if that feels too much. Leg up, leg bent, whatever feels good for you. Let's go. Good job. 20 seconds. Drive that heel into the ground. Use a little exhale as you lift up. Doing awesome. Well done. Last one. And switch sides. Let's go. When you're ready. Doing great, everyone. Squeeze the glute, drive the heel. And done. Great job. All right. Into our final movement, those cross-body reaches for 30 seconds. Let's go. Nice work. Well done. Keep it moving. Again, a nice twist through the body. A little twist through the foot. A big reach through the arm. Stretch everything out. Doing great. Last couple of seconds. And done. Gosh, 30 seconds and 40 seconds feels like a big difference, doesn't it? All right. Grab some water. Take a little breather. Well done, guys. You're doing awesome. We've got 1 round to go. Not 1 round, 1 circuit, 2 rounds. So, same format. And we're still working on basically all those essential functional movements that we need for life, but it's really important for us doing the physical job of motherhood as well. So we're thinking about squatting, lunging, hinging, pushing and pulling. And as I've said before, I try and make sure that every single workout includes that. And we've progressed in terms of challenge as the 6 weeks has gone on. So hopefully you do feel stronger and more confident and more capable in terms of your bodies. You should do. All right, so our first movement this time, we are going to take a lunge walk. So that's why I'm stepping back here. You're going to step forward and reach up. Now, if you really struggle with a lunge, ideally, we're wanting legs at 90 degrees. If you feel like you're struggling, hold onto a wall or something to support you and just practice in that static position. So adding the walk in is making it that a little bit more complicated, a bit more challenging. Focus on getting that lovely lunge form where you get that knee just off the ground at the back and then add in the walk. So when you're ready, working for 40 seconds, let's go. Driving through that heel and trying to stay nice and stable. Hopefully you've got more space than me. To go for a little walk. Reaching up and then pulling down as you come back. Good job. Keep it going. Okay, we're going to take 2 more. That's 2. Good job. All right, lunging, done. Into grabbing the band this time, a lovely seated row. So again, work with the strength of band that works for you. So for me, I probably need to be taking this up a level, but I've only got my red one here. You're going to sit back, make sure those abs aren't kind of shaking straight away, that you can feel a bit of ab engagement. Zip up through pelvic floor. Think about hip bones magnetizing together, and then you're going to row. Good job. So just really opening out that chest, putting that lovely pull movement. Little exhale as you pull back. Good job. Feel those shoulder blades sliding back. And just feel that chest opening up as well. So working core here, working upper body, and just really opening out as well, which is really important. Whereas mums, we get super tight in the chest, all that lifting, carrying, feeding. Last 10 seconds. Think about breath. Good job. Final one. And done. Great job. All right. Coming into a little side lunge and lift this time. So you're going to step it out to the side and then come back with a little lift like so. We're going to do one side for 20 seconds and then switch sides. So when you're ready, if the lift feels too much, just a little step out and back in. That's absolutely fine. Let's go. Stepping it out to the side and a little lift. Out to the side and lift. So remember, with this movement, we want feet parallel. You go as wide as feels comfortable for you. Toes stay pointing forwards. And you're hinging those hips back, pushing back like so. Good job. One more on this side. Good job. All right, other side. Let's go. Taking it up. Set my watch. So challenging that balance now. Good job. Glutes working. Push off this leg, the bent leg. Doing awesome. A few more on this side. Last one. And done. Good job. All right, and then final movement, a little bit of cardio to finish. We're going to do my favourite toy tidy shuffle. Oops. So from one end of the mat to the other with a little side shuffle. When you're ready, let's go. Little tap. So as dynamic as you feel you can. Step it out if you need to. Good job. Toy tidy shuffle, because I always imagine this is what I'm doing of an evening. The glamour. Hey. Good job. Working for 40 seconds. Keep it going. Lots of toys. Keep moving, everyone. Looking brilliant. Last 10 seconds. Keep it going. Good job. And done. Great job. Awesome. All right. Whew. Circuit 3. Round 1. Oh, that's so annoying. Complete. All right. Grab some water. We've got one round to go. Hope you guys are feeling all right. My heart rate has definitely gone up. I definitely feel a bit sweaty, so I'm sure you guys too. Or maybe you don't. Maybe it's just me. All right. Little breather between circuits. Always just let that heart rate come down. And then we're going to go back into that forwards lunge and walk. Working for 30 seconds this time. Remember, you've got options with absolutely everything to do what your body needs. When you're ready, let's go. Stepping forward and reaching up. And turn it round. Good job. Nice, well done. Keep moving. 30 seconds this time. It's going to fly by. I promise you. Last 10 seconds. Nearly there. 2 more. Done. All right, good job. Into those rows, those lovely, lovely rows. Coming to seated. Looping the band over toes. Whoops. Sitting back. And then when you're ready, let's go. Good job. Well done. Keep it moving. Doing great. Well done, everybody. Last 10 seconds, we're nearly there. And done, 30 seconds, awesome. Coming up into that side lunge and lift. When you're ready, we're going to step it out to the side and lift. Lifting if you feel like you can. If just the side lunge is enough, that's absolutely fine. Out to the side. Remember, step as wide as feels good for you. So I'm not really putting my foot down. If you need to, on the way back down, that's absolutely fine. Last one. And let's switch sides. Big wide step out to the side. Keep those feet parallel. Hinge those hips back. Good job. Whoops. We can take 2 more. Good job. All right. Final 30 seconds of work. When you're ready, little tap and a shuffle. Let's go. Doing awesome. Keep it moving. Whoops, went off the mat. I think the tidy down, or just coming downstairs after bedtime and stand to the washing up and tidy up all the toys. Ugh, my least favourite part of parenting. Good job. Last shuffle. And done. Yes, guys, well done. Whew, awesome. Heart rate up a little bit. Give yourselves a massive clap. Some high fives. Take a sip of water. We're going to have a stretch and you are done. All right. Whoops. When you're ready, taking the seat, crossing one leg over. I feel that lovely stretch, chest to the ceiling. Oh, I feel that nice stretch through the bottom, so stretching the glutes here, which always need a good stretch. That feels lovely. Good job, you guys. Well done. And then other side. Great job. And remember, take as long as you need in these stretches. You might need a bit longer than me. Grabbing your band, let's stretch out those hamstrings. Real good. So, leaving the band over one foot, coming to lying. I feel that nice stretch through the hamstrings. So just put a bit of tension there. Don't over pull it. Feel that lovely stretch through the hamstrings and the back of the leg. Try and get that leg nice and straight if you can. I have super tight hamstrings, so I'm saying this. Switch legs. Good job. All right, coming into lying on the side. Let's stretch out those quads. Lying on the side, grabbing the top of your foot for that nice stretch through the quads. That is definitely where I'm going to feel this workout. Good job. Other side. That lovely stretch. All right, coming to seated. Let's take a little stretch to the shoulders. Looking over that shoulder. And then the other side. Little stretch for the triceps. I think they might feel it. So reaching down behind the back and just pushing on the fleshy part of your arm. It's not on the joint. Other side. And then take a nice rainbow pose. So reaching over like so. Lovely stretch through the side of the body. On the other side. And then finally, let's just take a couple of poses here. So
First of all, in this position, I want you to just really think about relaxing that pelvic floor. So big breath, exhale, breathe into the pelvic floor, and kind of imagine you're pushing down on it, whereas you'd normally be contracting it, and have a little wiggle. It's really important we relax that pelvic floor as well. I'm not sure I've talked about that enough. And then finally, sitting back on those knees, just take a lovely stretch and a few moments here. And you are done. Massive well done, ladies. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm sorry it wasn't in person, but it's been an absolute joy training all of you. I've laughed and I've just really enjoyed hanging out with all of you. You're all wonderful people and brilliant mommies. And yeah, good luck with the return to work. And thank you for coming on the course. I hope you've enjoyed it and feel good for it. Look after yourselves, and I'll hopefully see you around. Bye.